Hello guys and welcome to City Cop. How are you all doing? I hope you had a fantastic New Year's. I know I did. I spent time with my son, which is really precious to me. I'm sure, like, if any of you guys have got any kids, they're very, very precious. But yeah, that's why I've not been around for the last 4 days. But since I've been away, I've been getting messages from my source regarding Phil Coutinho. Obviously, we all believe that Phil Coutinho is injured, but my source is led to believe that Phil Coutinho has come out and said to LFC as well as Jurgen Klopp that he will never play for Liverpool again. You know, well, he'd never play another game for Liverpool. He wants to go to Barcelona in this window. Right, so apparently Jurgen Klopp is infuriated with him and he's willing to just let him go, and they're not even on talking terms. This is very, very, very big news. Obviously, we're all led to believe that he was going to leave by the end of the summer, but it's looking most likely that he's going to be leaving in January. And then, after I got these messages, I looked on Sky Sports News, and then Guillem Balaguer is a Spanish reporter, you know, well in with the mix with Barcelona, and he's reported saying that Liverpool have now softened to the idea of getting rid of Phil Coutinho in January. So these sort of stories, you know, collide together and line up and make sense. So it's looking like Phil Coutinho is going to be leaving in January, guys. I think Liverpool are wanting around £130 million for him. But what do you think to this news, guys? You know, I think we all knew he was going to go. I think a lot of us would like to see him go in the summer. Obviously, he's been really outstanding form in recent weeks. If you can remember at the beginning of the season, Phil Coutinho put in a transfer request a couple of days before the season started. And since doing that, I've lost all respect for him. You know, yeah, I'm appreciative that he's been putting on, you know, professional performances, shall we say. You know, it doesn't look like he's been sulking, but we're not being able to see behind the scenes. Going by the reports that obviously I've just said, if he's saying, look, I damn right refuse to not play for Liverpool again until I'm sold in this January window, that is out of order. You know, who the hell does he think he is to start demanding them sort of things? You know, the club made him who he was. He was a nobody at Inter Milan, weren't getting played. We brought him in and brought him into this brilliant player that he is today. You know, so just a little bit of respect for Coutinho, you know what I mean? You know, you're not bigger than the club, no one's bigger than the club. You know, if it weren't for the fans of the club, you wouldn't be a player. It's as simple as that. So for me, let him go. Get him out the window. I'm not bothered about having him. Yeah, I know he's an outstanding player and he's been putting in some good performances, and we will miss him as a player. But I see a statistic that we've got more goals and win ratio without him being in the team this year. So, you know, there is that little bit of positivity. But yeah, what do you think, guys? I really believe he's going to go in January. I really, really do. You know, you can take this bit of advice as how you want to do and decipher it how you want, but I trust my source, and it looks like he's going to be going in January. I'd probably say I'm about 80% he's going to go. You know, football's football and everything can change, we all know that. But I think this is going to be another, like, just an intense window, guys. It's going to be another just, you know, heartache and just all this rigmarole of just, is he going, is he not, you know, who are we going to bring in, who's going to replace him. What I've been told in terms of the replacement of Phil Coutinho is that Liverpool are in a conversation with Monaco over the possibility transfer for Thomas Lemar in the summer. I mean, in the January window, sorry. And I think what it boils down to is Liverpool have got a figure in their head in terms of what they want to offer Monaco for Thomas Lemar. But we all know January windows, you have to pay a little bit of an excess, you know, because it's halfway through a season, it disrupts their season and all this, that and another, and then they have to obviously find a replacement. So I think if we see Phil Coutinho leaving this window, Thomas Lemar will come in this window, because the Phil Coutinho money will bump up the money that we already have for the bid for Thomas Lemar, so we can actually get his services. And also, we're still in locked horns with Leon Goretzka. I believe if Phil Coutinho goes in this transfer window, Leon Goretzka will come in this window as well as Thomas Lemar. There you go, guys. That's my thoughts on the situation. Let him go, guys. No one's bigger than the club. Don't get upset. Don't be getting really annoyed. You know, just look at the squad that we've got, guys, and you know, we've lost big players in the past. We'll always build ourselves back up. Don't forget, we've just bought Virgil van Dijk. We've got Keita coming in the summer. So, excuse me, we are looking in good shape, guys. So, try not to let this affect your, obviously, the start to the new year. Let him go. Let him go and not be a big player at Barcelona. Because that's what it's going to boil down to, guys. He's not going to be the biggest player in Barcelona. But that's down to him. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys, about the Phil Coutinho news. Obviously, I'm sure a lot of you guys might be bummed out, but, you know, keep your chin up. Let me know. Let me know who your replacements would be. Would you be happy with if we sold Phil Coutinho in the January transfer window and brought Goretzka and Lamar? Would you think, right, I'm happy with that, we got rid of Coutinho, who seems like a bad egg? And I mean, when I say this, Jurgen Klopp is furious with him. Furious. They're not even talking to one another. So yeah, would you be happy with Lamar and Goretzka coming in for seeing the loss of Phil Coutinho in the January transfer window? Still a bit flipping affected by the New Year's alcohol. Sorry guys. But then obviously that's it for this video. Is it? No, actually I want to quickly talk to you about John Flanagan quickly. I wasn't going to mention it, but get him out of the club. Obviously, if you don't know, he has been to court and pleaded guilty to abuse to his girlfriend, I think. Seen her kicking him in the street in Duke Street in Liverpool. The CCTV cameras have picked him up and they found him guilty. I don't tolerate that whatsoever. She's a female, you know, it's disgusting, and we don't want this sort of stuff branded with the club. So for me, John Flanagan, your career's over at Liverpool, mate, and I'll be happy to see you leave the club, because beating on a woman is outrageous, absolutely outrageous, and you should be. I want to swear, but I'm not trying to swear on my videos anymore, but I want to swear, so you can out of here and go and find another club and go and rot and kick the hell out of yourself, you moron. But yeah, that's it. Let me know your thoughts on John Flanagan as well, guys. Obviously, do you believe that he should be kicked out of the club, or do you think that he should stay, or we should sort of stick by him? I did read a comment, I did put out a tweet, and they were saying, what happens if Mo Salah or Mane or one of our big players did it? Would you want them to kick him out? Yeah, you know, if that's the sort of persons they are, go. You know, why do we want that? Just as human beings, you just don't want it, you know. Yes, I love football, but my personal feelings and pride, you know, and passion to humans and all this sort of stuff, that's not acceptable. So go. You know, that does not outweigh my love of football, of beating on a woman. It's as simple as that. So that's my feelings towards John Flanagan. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you think to the Coutinho, the Goretzka, the Lamar, as well as the John Flanagan news in the comment sections. Also, again, I hope you all had a fantastic new year. And again, I just want to take a little second just to say thank you so much for the last year and the growth of this channel. It means a massive great deal to me, and may long we have even better 2018. Obviously I'm in a better place now myself, and now I've got all my setup half sort of set up. The videos are going to be consistent again. So yeah guys, like normal, if you could smash that like button, also smash that subscribe button with the little bell, that'll give you notifications for all the videos coming out on this channel, as well as streams and live streams and all that sort of stuff. And also in the link in the description there'll be links to my Twitter account, Snapchat account, as well as Facebook account. Make sure to hit me up on them social media platforms. And yes guys, please enjoy the rest of your week. Obviously if any of you guys are back at work, shame, I don't go back until the 8th, so I'm happy. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.